Have you ever feel like life is a movie without a script? You plan everything, but suddenly the universe rewrites your story. I know exactly how that feels. My name is Cherly Yenza. I'm a student at University of Riau majoring in English education. But here's the surprising part. I always dream of becoming a math teacher, not an English teacher as my major. And if you had told my younger self, and this is where I end up, I would have laughed. Here I am, standing in front of you with a story to share. When I was a kid, I had a big dream. I wanted to be a math teacher. Math felt like a beautiful puzzle, and I thought it was my calling. And when the SMBP admission process came, I was excited and I was confident it was my first step toward that my dream. I applied with full determination. I could imagine myself teaching formulas and calculation in class. But then, reality hit. I failed. After that failure, I know I had to try again. I decided to apply for SMBT. Of course, my first choice was mathematics because it was still my dream. But during a discussion with my parents, they suggested I add English education as my second choice. At first, I hesitated. English, it's not me. And I couldn't imagine myself in that field. But out of respect for my parents, I agreed to apply. I agreed to include this an option. And when the SMBT result came out, I got accepted. But not in mathematics as my first choice. Instead, I was accepted into English education. I feel a mix of emotion. I feel a mix of feelings. Grateful and confused. Did this mean my dream was over? Could I succeed in a field I had never considered? Eventually, I decided to embrace the reality. And I told myself, maybe there is a reason why the universe let me here. And maybe there is a part of a bigger plan I didn't yet understand. I learned to accept that destiny had its own way on directing us toward true potential that we might have never imagined before. At first, I feel like a stranger in this new world. Everything feels unfamiliar, but slowly, I started to see the beauty in it. And for me, English wasn't just about grammar and vocabulary. English was a tool to connect people from different cultures. I began to feel proud of the opportunity and to learn something that opened so many doors. And the most surprising part, I started to love it. I began to see that being an educator, whatever, in English or in mathematics, had the same purpose: to touch lives and create change. But my journey in English education hasn't not always been smooth. there were many challenges I had to face. From difficult to understanding complex grammar and developing the confidence to speak in front of the class. Every difficulty I face actually becomes a stepping stone to become better. I learned that passion doesn't always come from at the beginning, but can grow from our openness to accepting new things and living them. This is what I have learned. Life doesn't go as our plan, and that's okay. Valor is not the end. Sometimes it's the door to something greater. If I hadn't filed it as MVP and listened to my parent advice, I may never have discovered in this new world. I have never learned the courage to try something new, the strength to embrace change, and the joy to finding purpose in unexpected places. Life is a series of unplanned miracles. Our job is not to force our plan, but to embrace every twice with an open heart. So if you ever face failure or find your fate suddenly shifting, don't be afraid. It might just be the universe guiding you to the better places. My name is Cherly and this is my story of finding purpose in life plot twist. Thank you.